Welcome to Psychic Medium Tony Green. I am Tony Green, the Psychic Medium, here to give you what I like to loosely call approximately 60 minutes of entertainment. I'm going to get started with the actual show part of the show in a few seconds. Just a couple of announcements. First and foremost, Blog Talk is down once again, so all questions have to come through the chat, or I might use my phone if I remember. I just might not remember. I'm still just a teeny bit under the weather, so I'm gonna sound maybe a little froggy while on the air, but I'm sure we can all get through that with no problems. I will never reach out to you, so please don't be scammed. Don't respond to anybody reaching out to you on any of my pages. It's not me. If you do want a private session, you can reach me via my website, which is tonig.info. That's where you go for all the good information to schedule something private if that's what you're looking for. Okay, today I'm going to do the best I can to get through this hour. I know I missed last week, and I just didn't want to miss any other shows. So I'm coming on like this, hoping to be able to make it through. I'm sure we can do it, right? If you have a question, please put it in the chat section and let it be somewhat of what I like to call a direct question about a specific area of your life, just so that I can kind of move through everybody's questions more easily and quickly and get to as many people as possible. I'm going to start with songs because all morning, 2 songs have been going through my head and I cannot get them out. That song, Summertime, Summertime, Summertime Sadness. And I don't know if that's the words to the song, but that's a song. And that other song, the other song is You Turn Me Upside Down, something round and round. So those 2 songs are the ones that are really playing. Now, when I say a song, it can be a song that you love, they love, your loved ones on the other side. It could be something that's answering a question for you. So please, if you know this song, if they love this song, your loved one loved this song, it's probably for you. And yes, a song, a name, anything can be for more than one person. So just know that if I say a name, it can definitely be for a number of people. Like the name Bob is very common, but it could be for 5 different people that are listening and or watching the show, which, by the way, Bob is one of the names for today. Okay, I'm going to continue with songs. The next song is Somewhere Over the Rainbow. The Wizard of Oz version is what I'm hearing. Then I'm seeing that big Hawaiian guy with his ukulele doing that song also. So either version of that song, I guess, is good. The next song is I don't really know the song or the beat, but Let There Be Love. That's just what I'm hearing, Let There Be Love. The next one is If I Told You. I'm only hearing one part of the song, and it's not even the main verse, but it's something, If I Told You That I think it's Rod Stewart. If I Told You That I Love You. I'm sorry, the songs are, I'm not getting all of it today, but I'm getting what I can get. They're giving me specific verses because maybe that is what you need, just that verse. And if I told you that I love you, and I'm pretty positive that's Rod Stewart, keeps playing again and again. Okay, I'm going to do a couple more songs and then we're going to move on. That song, Let It Be, something words of wisdom, Let It Be. And then the next song is Take It to the Limit One More Time. I kind of know that song, so it's a relief. I'm like, whoo. The next song is that song, Make Me a Believer. First things first. Na, 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 na. Okay, that song. Now I'm going to go to names. It could be your name, your loved one's name, family members, pets' names, or nicknames. It could even be the name of a place or a person. So please keep that in mind. Jillian, Geronimo, Joseph. Oh, boy, okay. Bethany, Francesca, Micah, like Mikah. That's not the spelling. I'm just spelling it to match. Micah. It could be a C. I don't know. Amelia, Hernando, Hernando. The next one is Michelle. The next one is Brittany, Michael, Scott, Lethel or Al, Lethal. I think it's Lethal. I don't think it's lethal. I think it's Lethal. And that's it. That's all the names I'm going to do for now. If more names come in, I will give them to you. Esther, George. Excuse me. Esther, George, and there's one more name. Try Coolidge. Okay. As soon as I said that, like, boom, they came in. Like, not without us, you're not. So, okay, I'm going to be taking questions on the chat today. And I may be using the phone depending on my voice and how we can get this done today. But I'm going to do my best, you guys. And I really missed all of you last week. So I'm so grateful you're here with me today. Gypsy Ann wants to know. And Gypsy Ann wants to know, okay, as I will ask you questions here, you at one time mentioned me possibly meeting with a mate. Is this coming to me in the near future? Gypsy Ann, yeah. And then she goes on to say someone new. Okay, so Gypsy Ann, here's what I'm going to say to you. Yes, there is somebody brand spanking new coming in. It's someone that's going to change the dynamics of your life. This is going to be a romantic partner as well as possibly someone who helps you in the business world, but it's not from work. It is, do not play in the dirty work pond. Don't do it. Um, but it is someone coming in that is, and if I have to put it, and I don't like putting time frames on it because when it's if it's just one person, so I'm just going to go a little bit into manifestation and when we're manifesting involving another person. So when we're manifesting something that involves only us, that manifestation can come much faster than, let's just say, manifesting a partner. Because now we're dealing with another person, their life path, and what they have going on, if they need to end something, if there's something going on in their life. So there is a lot of things that could, in life be lifing. But as it sits right now, Gypsy Ann, it looks like there is a potential for something in October, November. So anything in that time frame of October, November will be very strong and positive for you. Keep your eyes open, especially when you're out at local events, something in your general vicinity. Now, this is a really good time of year when we're out and about doing things like, uh, I don't know, I'm just going to make some things up. Oktoberfest, pumpkin farming, uh, the Halloweeny things. If you're invited to things and you're looking for a partner, please go. Um, there is something to be said for being out and about, just having good energy that changes your partner dynamic. So if you're out and about, let's say at a Halloween party, it doesn't mean you're going to meet that person there, but your energy has elevated and that opens the possibility of people coming in. So whatever that is. And another thing that I have really noticed is when we go out with the intention of meeting somebody that's good and great, 9 times out of 10, if we just go out to have fun, it attracts more people to us. Okay. So, whatever that's worth, and I know most people already know that, just a gentle reminder. I'm going to just simply do a clearing for all of my single people that want someone. If you don't want someone, don't worry. The statement I'm going to make is we are ready for a relationship. I'm getting a no. We're going to heal, clear, release anything stopping or blocking us from being ready, anything in the way of that. And you can come back and listen to this over and over again. It's at about the 13-minute mark of the show, and keep clearing things out until it's completely cleared and you are feeling free of anything from the past that might have bothered you. Now, one thing I always say, if we are still getting triggered, upset, sad about anything from a past situation, we might not be ready. It doesn't mean sit in the house and cry it out. It means we just have to work through those and realize that might affect a future relationship. Okay, I'm going to go to the next question. Jade is saying, Toni, I still haven't found a job. I'm not even getting interviews. Been laid off since August. When do you see me landing a job, getting hired? When is she going to get hired? November is the first thing I hear. Is she going to get interviews in October? Yes. Second week, third week. Possibly the third week. Is there something preventing? Okay, for all my peeps, everybody watching, listening, that is looking for work, whether you have a job now and you want to switch to something else, or you're not working and you need one, anything stopping or blocking you from finding the right position. Let's clear, heal, release that. Let's pull it all and get it out. Let's heal, clear, release anything from the past that is interrupting you from getting a job, getting hired, getting and getting the right position for you with the right people. Because sometimes, here's the thing, our peeps, our peeps up there, our angels, our guides, whatever you want to call them, universal helpers, esteemed ones, ascended ones, teachers, whatever you want to call it, put whatever name you use. They are always working in our best interest. But sometimes if we're really desperate, and I get it, been there, done that, do it still to this day, get in those moments where I'm like, oh my gosh, I need this now. Um, we might get into something that will not be the best thing for us. So we need to uh, always be calling in the best fit, the best for me, and let them do what they need to do. So don't go into it with that desperation of. So I always hear more so women than men say, "I just want someone to love." And then they get that. They get someone that they love, but doesn't necessarily love them back. I just want someone to love. Get a puppy, get a kitten. If that's where you are, don't get a man at that point, because that man will not be the man that is reciprocal. And same thing with a job. I just need a job, and I get that, and we do. So we're going to continue to clear, heal, release anything that is stopping or blocking that perfect job for you. Again, that is at about the 15-minute mark of the show. Come back and listen to that and clear everything out until that position appears for you. Okay, I hope that's helpful. Jade, I really do hope that's helpful. And Jade, the one other thing I'm getting is, and I've seen this in some videos, and I'm hearing to repeat it now. A lot of companies, especially bigger companies, have started using AI to go through their resumes. Okay, and applications. So whatever you're submitting, make sure you also are using AI to tweak your resume, tweak your application, your cover letters, whatever it is you're sending in. Make sure you are using AI and ChatGPT. And I'm hearing, Jade, also, it might be time for a little bit of a switcheroo. And that switcheroo might be like something. If you take all of your skills and talents and you put it into, let's just say, chat gpt or AI, what positions can you do? We always think, I've always done this position, so this is the same title I have to look at. See what else pops for you, because there might be something else that's even more beneficial for you in that. So yes, that might be something that you want. Those two things right there may be something that you want to check at. And I always say this on every single show, and I mean it wholeheartedly. If I were looking for a position, I would figure out, what do I want to do? And then I would go to the websites of those companies and I would apply at the website for those companies. A lot of people are out of work right now. Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay, I can you know what? You can find these in some videos where, and first of all, you guys, my prayers and my heart goes out to everybody who's been flooded out in these in Helene. I can't even imagine that. And there's a whole big thing on that. If you don't know, you need to know. Did you guys know North Carolina is one of our areas that has the most lithium? Did you guys know that weather has been weaponized? Did you guys know they know how to turn, create, and manipulate things like this? Now you do. If you don't believe me, don't argue with me, research it. They put everything right in front of our face and let us know. They put it all right in front of our face. All of it. Did you guys know that one of the candidates running for one of the big seats in 2024, their husband has a lot of, I believe, I want to say this correctly, has a lot of stock in the company that is already contracted to mine said lithium in that area. How were they going to mine that when there's a whole city's town, people, houses there? Oh gosh, what a coincidence. Wow. Now you can call me a conspiracy theorist, and I don't mind that. But when the dots start to connect, there's a contract to start mining that lithium in 2025. Boy, they must have been doing some powerful praying. That's all I'm saying. We need less government because this is what government does when they can. Anyway, let's get back to the show. Oh, yeah, my point was if you're part of the cleanup crews for North Carolina and the areas that have been damaged, some of those companies are paying $5,000 a week with hotel and other things included. You have to go onto, I saw the videos on TikTok. They were not only looking for cleanup, they were looking for salespeople and other positions. Now, if you need something temporarily and you're willing to put boots on the ground and help out, that might be an answer for some of you. Again, search jobs, Helene, North Carolina on TikTok, see what pops. They had all the information there. Okay. It's not permanent, but the pay seemed very good. So that might be something some of you might want to consider. You're welcome, Jade. Okay, let's go here. Kate, hi, Toni. I'd like to say happy birthday to my friend Paul on the other side. Hey, Paul, happy birthday. Isn't that funny? Like at Kate, the people who have passed on, we never forget their birthdays. Our best friends were like, oh, is your birthday coming? Right? With that date is so stuck in our head. Excuse me. Um, okay, let's see if Paul has any messages for Kate. Let me just do this really quick. Okie dokie. Paul, what would you like? Thank you. He's the first thing, thank you. And he's singing he's doing this really weird rendition of Happy Birthday, like a rock version almost. I don't know, Kate, does that make sense to you? I think it might. I'm just saying. And then he's saying, singing the song, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. I think that's how that song goes. But I think when we sing the first three words to that song, if you know the song, you know it. And then the next thing, it was a wild ride. I wouldn't change a thing. Have fun, enjoy your life, get serious, but don't take anything serious. I love that message. I love that message. And this is like a joke. Like, I think it's a joke. I don't even really know this song so much. It's really, puppies and dun, dun. Oh, I think it's that song. These are a few of my favorite things. Yeah, that song. Yes, not the new version, the really the original version. That one he is bringing through also for you. I love that. And any other messages? There that he loves you. And thank you for thinking of him and remembering his birthday. And thank you so much for taking the time to that you get like like it's such an honor that you get a question and you used it for him. And if he were here, he would be going, and that does not go without notice. Like that, like so please know that he is grateful for that, Kate. And thank you so much for your question. If you do have a question, please post it in the chat. I will get get to it as soon as I can. Hi, Elsa. We're going to go to Laura next. Oh, Laura, what's coming towards me in love? Okay, Laura, just give me a second here. Welcome to the show. If you are asking a question or you want to make sure you catch all the shows, please like, subscribe, join the party. You guys, please. I know I have a fever right now, so don't hold that against me. Um, Okay, what's coming towards Laura in love? Well, Laura, the first thing I hear is, I'm all out of love. I'm so lost. No big notes today, Toni. Laura, the first thing I'm hearing is that you are going to have someone coming in. It's not going to happen before December. And I'm hearing something happened in September. And actually, Laura, I'm going to scroll down because I want you to participate in this one. I'm hearing something happened in September. And I don't know what it is, but I hear September, 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 and then I hear December. And whatever happened in September, I don't know yet. They're not telling me. If you want to share that with me, Laura, that would be great. The next thing I hear is December. It's and then I hear the song "I'm Coming Out," meaning not maybe you're not coming out, but that you will be out and about in December. Pay attention while you're doing any shopping during December. Pay attention to who's out and about. And by the way, my single friends, my single peeps, when you are out shopping in December, if you are a guy and you are single, ask the single girlies around you for advice. That is a normal, non-crazy way to start a conversation with a non-intimidating way. Like, hey, I'm getting something for my nephew, blah, blah, blah. That's a great conversation starter. And then you can talk about, yeah, da, 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 and go from there. I hear December, and then I hear January is going to be really, really big, like big, like for you in dating, because that's what you're asking about. Is it gonna all be one person? Yeah, yeah. I feel like you might meet this person. I even want to say now you might meet this person before this, but I keep seeing December 28th being a big day, Laura. Um, I see December 28th being a big day. Now, Laura, if this past September nothing happened, no whatever went on, they might be referring to something big coming in next September, but December and more exact the 28th. And I do feel like it will be very, very good for you. And the person coming in now, if this doesn't happen in December, remember timelines can be off depending on things. So if it doesn't happen in December, it can come in January. But I do feel like January and February are going to be really big months for dating for you, as long as you're out and about and know you're not going to meet this person online. You're not going to meet them online. You're going to meet them face to face. Is it at an event? No. Is it just out? Yeah, it's just out and about. It's just out and about. Yeah, that's what I have for you, Laura. I hope that's helpful. Hey, Fawn. Hi, Elsa. Okay, Elsa wants to know, I would like to know what's the energy around my home. Will my home sell now? Uh, Not quite yet. Is it, let's clear anything stopping or blocking your home from selling. Now, Elsa, I want to say sometimes this is energy with the home, and sometimes one of the people or somebody just isn't quite ready to let go of the home. I'm not saying that's your case. I'm just saying sometimes we're going to clear anything stopping or blocking this from selling. And sometimes the buyer just is having a moment to get everything in order. Are they going to get an offer in October, November? November. Is it going to? Is that offer going to go through? Yeah. Will it close in November? I feel like Elsa. I hope I'm getting this correctly. As of right now, as everything sets, you're going to get an offer in November, and it should close in December. Given the fact that everything goes well as far as inspections and negotiations and all of that good stuff. Okay, come back and listen to the clearing again and again until things start to move and everything feels differently. Hey, Angela. Hey, Angel's entrance. Sorry. Hey, Angel's entrance. There is a light like blaring in my face, you guys. So sorry about that. Oh, that's awesome, Kate. Okay, I'm going to go to the next question. Uh, Kavita. There's two parts to this. Okay, so it says, I know I would love a message about my upcoming trip in February. What do you see? And part B is, I asked for a sign from Yeshua. And you just confirmed that. Well, I don't know what I did, but I'm so grateful I did. Okay, a message about your trip coming up in February. The first thing I hear is that song, Take the Long Way Home, Take the Long Way Home. Something is a rodeo. Something, something, something. Okay, so listen to that song and see what that means. Take your time on this trip. Don't stockpile too many things in. This should be like a rest and rehab trip, not rehab, but like just a rejuvenation, rest and rejuvenation. I don't know. Maybe I'm sorry. I'm joking, Kavita. I'm joking. Don't try to fit too much in. Spend time around locals. Where, Kavita, where are you going? I'm going to scroll down. I need to know. 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 Oh, Yeshua, yes. Oh, okay. Kavita, where are you going on this trip? Where is this trip taking you? Kavita is going Dubai and Abu Dhabi. Okay. Um, Kavita, I'm just going to say a couple of things here that I know you know, but bears some. Be safe, of course. Know what's okay there, and different places we go have very different sets of rules and laws. Dubai is very, very strict with things that we wouldn't even think like. I think it's like you can't, like one of the things I heard about Dubai is like you can't, like there's so many things against the law. Just make sure I know you're a very good person and you don't do things that are, um, I don't want to use the word ratchet, but like you can't yell at people and you can't gossip because those things are against the law, literally against the law. It's not like it's just not good. You just can't do it. So, of course, be safe. Know the things I'm hearing. Be safe. Know the law, but don't pack too much in. Don't be too in a hurry or rushed. Pick the things that are the most important and do that. Don't try to get everything in. Okay, excellent. That's what I have for you, love. Terry wants to know, Miss Toni, will my work be safe until next year? Is there anything I need to worry about? No, I instantly hear no. I feel like you're okay. Um, is it safe? Well, she could. Yeah, I feel like everything is going to go smoothly. So please know that and allow it to just flow for you. Okay, Terry? Here we go. Tanya, how are you, Tanya? Hello, any messages from my dad, Bill, would be appreciated. Okay, Tanya, thank you. And you guys, that's the way it's done. If you want me to connect with a loved one, just their first name and their relationship to you is amazing. Thank you for that, Tanya. So instantly, Tanya, I see a gentleman, a guy. I don't know how old he was when he passed, but I'm seeing a flannel shirt, a button-up flannel. And I see that he was fair. Now this could be your dad, it could be your granddad. Either way, it could be an uncle, but it's a male from your family that would wear flannel shirts. And the skin was a little bit lighter. It was not olive. It was a lighter skin. I like to call that white chocolate skin. And okay, so the message would be, and there are four males up there that are together. Now, I want to say the four males can be from your mother and or father's side, but there are four males. They're like in a group, and I'm actually going to scroll down, Tanya, so you can be part of this with me and tell me if some of this makes sense to you. I love confirmations from you guys. It helps me know I'm tapping into the right energy. Tanya, one of the first things I'm hearing is the song, Hush, Little Baby, Don't Say a Word. So I hope that means something to you, even if he didn't sing it and your mom did, it's a confirmation. The next thing I'm hearing is hummingbirds. Anytime you see hummingbirds, or whether it be in a picture, on TV, in a video, in music, hummingbirds, is there a group called hummingbirds? In music, or just whatever, a tattoo, it's a confirmation they are with you because there's a group of them. And I'm only seeing the males right now. I know there are a lot of women around you too. And the next thing that I'm hearing is you're going to get a surprise. Okay. You're going to get a surprise in November. I don't know. And it might like startle you a little. They're saying it might scare the bejesus out of you, but I feel like that doesn't sound like a good surprise, but it's not a bad surprise. Okay, it's like a birthday party when you walk in and everybody goes, surprise, and it can scare the bejesus out of you. I just feel like it's a good surprise. It's not a negative surprise in any way. It's a very good surprise. I do feel like now sometimes it can be a spiritual surprise. It can be something we see or hear in our spiritual being. Okay, Emily, if you could please ask a direct question or a person you want to connect with, that would be great. goodness gracious, wants to know, would love to hear if there's a significant partner coming in soon. Anita. Anita, please go back and make sure you do the clearing if you haven't already done it from the beginning of the show. February. I hear February for you. Sooner, no. Anita, February is when someone has the potential to come in. I'm hearing you might meet in February, but it's going to take off in March. Is March same person? And you're not going to meet this person online. I feel like you're going to meet this person. They're using the term authentically. I do feel like, here's what I'm going to say. I feel like, does she know? No, you do not know this person, Anita. And this person is, are they somebody that comes into work? Okay. This is a little bit weird, but hey, we're here. The person coming in, I feel like someone you know might know this person or know of this person. It's not a setup. They don't set you up with this person, but when you meet this person, you find out you have a person or people in common. Okay. Which is always like kind of a cozy feeling depending on the people. It feels a little safer that way sometimes for us. So yes. Okay. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you. Here we go. For my son, Colton. Can you suggest a change in profession for my son, Colton? Can you please tell me what does Colton do? I'll scroll down. Please tell me, what does Colton do right now? You guys, one thing I want to say is coming in the future, like over the next couple of, that's so funny. I'm going to finish what I was saying and then I'm going to answer you. I think Tara he installs flooring. Okay, I was going to say, I see trades being so huge in the future over the next couple, like 4 or 5 years. It's going to be so huge. What I hear is expand that, like go already installs floors, learn how to install windows, learn how to do roofing. I hear expand it, expand it. Because I do feel like there may be something in that expansion and having a team that is going to be really powerful for Colton. Hey, LP. Okay, going back up to where I left off. I might just get through a great number of people today, Jade. Jade says, I work in information technology field and worked remote for the past 10 years. Jade, you are welcome. I think you really need to embrace the AI end of everything. Really do that, Jade. Kate says that job clearing was strong, very nauseous in my throat. Yeah, that's releasing things. If you guys, when I do a clearing, if you feel it, mwah, chef's kiss, that's amazing. I love when people feel it because there's no doubt then they're like, yeah, something's happening here. If you don't feel it, it doesn't mean it's not working. Some people are more sensitive or just can sense that more easily. Okay. So when you're when I'm doing a clearing, like if I say we're all clear, I get a no, we're going to start clearing that, pulling anything and everything that does not belong with us. And as much as I do clearings, I feel them all also. Okay, we're going to go to Teresa. Teresa says, hello, will I get to enjoy the companionship of a romantic partner soon? Not as soon as you would like. It might not be until the spring, love, for some reason. Um, I feel like it might not be until the spring. That's just what I'm hearing. And April to be a little bit more exact, but that's okay. Get through the holidays, get through this year, do what you need to do, and then from there you can, in the spring when everything is good, let it go. You guys, I do want to, all my peeps looking for a partner, don't let anybody move in very quickly. I'm just getting this message for one or more of you. This is the time of year, especially if you live in a space in an area that gets cold, where those people who might not have or want to have their own space and pay rent, they will meet someone and kind of, they call them hobo schmexuals, um, where they like uh, grab onto somebody just to have a warm place to stay through the winter and not have to pay bills. Please be very aware of that. For somebody out there, this is really important. Somebody comes in and starts just laying it on, and oh my god, I've never felt like this before, and we should do something crazy like no, 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 don't do that. Don't allow that. You will never be able to get rid of this person, at least not until spring. So please be very aware and very careful of that. um, Tony, hey Tony, so glad I caught you. Are there any messages from my husband, Marty? Yeah. Okay. Elizabeth, let's um did he like, I know I've read for Marty before, but like pizza with pepperoni, he's like, I'll take pepperoni with that. I don't know if he was a big pepperoni fan. You can let me know. Elizabeth, the next thing I am getting is like this year, decorate. When he says go all out, he doesn't mean with spending, like whatever you have, make it work and decorate for the holidays. Gussy it up or do it up, and make sure that you are um, getting it like the way you want it. Do it the way you want it. Have fun with it. That's his message for you this week, Elizabeth. I hope that makes so much fun. Yes, yes, yes. He did love pepperoni. So we know we have the right person, Elizabeth. I don't decorate. I didn't decorate last year, wasn't up to it. I was too upset. Sorry, folks. She didn't decorate last year. She was too upset. So he's telling you, Elizabeth, go all out this year. Thank you for confirming that. See, guys, when we get the confirmation, it helps me and it helps you guys to understand the messages are so straight on. Um, so Elizabeth, go all out, decorate, make it the way you want to make it. Maybe I'm also hearing it's okay to bring some people in and decorate, have them decorate with you. Okay. Make it different this year. If you can't decorate for yourself, he's saying decorate for him. Okay. Uh, okay. Kate, Laura. Okay. I'm gonna, if I see, I've already answered a question from you, until I get through everybody, I'm gonna kind of scroll through to get new questions. If you do have a question, please put it in the post. I'm taking everybody in the order that I receive them, and then we're gonna go from there. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this one. I'm not sure I can. Aisha wants a message from guy I like, Salmon Anjum. Um, are they in a relationship? Are they together? Listen, I'm gonna come back. Aisha, I need you to, in the chat below, tell me, are you guys together? Because it feels like it's not quite, it's not quite as connected, if that makes sense to you, Aisha, but I'm gonna go to the next one. Oh, thank you, Grandma Kitty. I'm here, so I'm feeling a little bit better. 100%. Thank you, Grandma Kitty. Uh, Maris, hey Maris. Thank you, Patricia. Let's do Patricia. You guys, please remember, if you are here and you are enjoying this, like and subscribe. I go live twice a week to answer your questions, connect you with loved ones above. And sometimes I do a pop-up show. If you want to know when I'm going live, that's the best way to do it. Hi, Toni. Are there any messages from both my American, Puerto Rican grandmothers and father? Thank you. Patricia, I will try to get to them as a collective. Uh, Anybody from the other side is pretty much going to give you the same message. Okay, so did your grandmother cook? I don't know what this is. I know what it looks like, but it's some kind of fried food, like a triangle fried food. It's a food that's in the shape of a triangle and it's fried. I'm not sure if there's something in the middle of it, but that's the first message for you, Patricia. And then the next thing that I'm getting is I'm getting the song. You guys, whenever we get to the holidays, this song comes through so much. Excuse me. I'll be home for Christmas. So through the holidays, your relatives are going to be there and you're going to feel them so much this year, more than you have in years past. You are going to have a visitation from your ancestors. I feel like this is going to happen when you're in bed. Either like when you're first waking up or when you're falling asleep, you're going to see like the masses. This has happened to me. I love it. They were where they like show up, even ancestors you don't know. So you're going to have a visitation. It's time. Like, I don't know why I'm using finger quotes. Maybe I just don't know what else to do with my fingers. No, not it's time. The time is coming. The time is coming. You're going to have a visitation, like a vision of all of your ancestors. It's going to happen when you're in bed. Don't let it freak you out. Collectively, they'll all talk at once. And when you hear them, it will be like a thought in your head or your mind, not like they're all yelling in your ears. That is something completely different. And whatever the message is, don't read too much into it. Don't, because they speak very very, like, not cryptically, but they give you it's on its way, and then you're like, oh my god, what's on its way? And we think worst case scenario instead of best case scenario. But also, I need to go back and see your name again. Patricia, there's something you've been asking for, and I do feel like it is on its way. Whatever you've been asking for, it's on its way. Okay, you guys, time is winding down. I need to get through these last ones as quickly as I can. Hey, may I have general, please too? I do LP, I do exact questions, and I do healings and clearings on the show. Oh, you do usually feel them. You get the tingles. I love that. You guys, if you like the clearings, please get on my TikTok. Every single clearing is there. I do upload them to Facebook, but they're taken down. And then not all of them upload to YouTube. I don't know why, but I try. Um, okay, let's do a clearing. LP, I'm going to do a clearing for heart and root chakra. Our heart and root chakra. Our heart and root are clear. I get a no. We're going to heal, clear, release, pull all of it out. Along with all that caused and kept this. You guys, I'm going to go, as this is clearing, I'm going to go to the next one. And I'm trying to find people who have not asked questions yet. And get those questions in the time I have left. Hello, Toni. Are there any messages from my great grandmother, Rosa? Yeah, she is a spitfire, very strong and solid woman. The first thing she wants to say is everything she says. I don't know if this makes sense to you, Dawn. You can tell me. Everything she says kind of starts like it sounds like a command. So the first thing she's saying is, you need to take better care of yourself. You need to take better care of yourself. Something you're eating, either something you're eating, you need to stop eating, or you need to start eating more traditional food, like more traditional food. That's what I'm getting. You need to eat more traditional food. That is, and she loves you. And of course, if they're telling us how to eat, they're still giving us that motherly, grandmotherly love. I love it. You're welcome, Teresa. Your daughter will be helping you decorate. I love that, Elizabeth. Okay, right now. Okay, Aisha, thank you so much. I was hoping you would come back on and tell me we're not on talking terms, we're friends. So when I picked up that there was distance, there is, because she confessed to him and now they're not on talking terms. Aisha, I just hear like a song. I don't even think this is a song, but it's like more than I can handle, more than I can handle. So I feel like it was more than he could handle. And I feel like this is what I'm hearing. Please don't, you know his situation, you know what's going on, and more than he could handle. Aisha, please tell me that makes sense to you. Please tell me that is what is that makes sense to you. Okay, LP wants a clearing for parasites. I believe I read that. A clearing, no, he didn't say parasites. A clearing if possible. Thank you, LP. Is there a specific clearing you want? Is there a specific clearing you want, LP? I'm going to go down a little further because I have like 60 seconds left. I'm getting any of the what, when, how, where of my next partner. Okay, I did a clearing for partners in the beginning, LP. Please make sure you're doing that. Okay, anything let's anything stopping or blocking any of us on our path, let's heal, clear, release this. This is my favorite. It's at the 59-minute mark, you guys. We're going to clear this as we go out of the show. Love you so much. I'll be back Wednesday.